Very next place when I was in other press.
It's the police component.
The aim of this command post exercise, Okoa Maisha, is to enable headquarter rapid deployment capability, also its flagship disaster management and response simulation designed to validate the operation effectiveness of the headquarter, URDC, and the wider national response ecosystem. The name Okoa Maisha means save lives in English. It reflects its broader purpose, testing multi-sectoral readiness for rapid coordinated response in crisis situations such as those experienced in the disaster-prone Elgon sub-region and sections of Western Uganda. It is within this context that headquarter URDC has a multidimensional formation of UPDF that comprises of military, police, and civilian components, initiated this exercise not only to strengthen its own capabilities, but also to foster collaboration with the national stakeholders. As the designated national focal point for crisis identification, response, and management, URDC operates in an alignment with UPDF establishment 2021 and Articles 208 and 209 of Uganda's Constitution, which mandates the UPDF to support civilian authorities during emergencies and natural disasters. The theme of this exercise is to strengthen sectoral resilience and local action on sustainable disaster response and management through integrated leadership and command, which reflects our commitment to building a unified, responsive, and resilient disaster management framework. This exercise brought together a diverse group of stakeholders, including the Office of the Prime Minister, Minister of Works and Transport, Bulambuli District Local Government. We have Kao and the staff here, the Uganda Red Cross Society, National Citizens and Immigration Control, Uganda People's Defense Forces, the Uganda Police Force, and Uganda Prison Services. The primary aim was to enhance national preparedness and response strategies under time-sensitive conditions. I want to conclude by saying that the success of Okoa Maisha 25 makes a significant step forward in Uganda's disaster preparedness journey, and together we are building a safer and a more resilient nation.
As we gather here to conclude this critical post-exercise on managing and responding to disasters, I would like to take a moment to reflect on the importance of our collective efforts. This exercise has brought together key stakeholders from the various sectors to enhance our preparedness and response mechanisms in the face of disasters. Participants for their active engagement and contributions throughout this exercise. Your dedication to improving our disaster management capabilities is truly commendable. This exercise has provided us with a valuable opportunity to test our systems, identify areas for improvement, and strengthen our coordination and communication. I would like to reiterate the UPDF and the Ministry of Defense and Veteran Affairs for the commitment in supporting disaster preparedness and the response efforts. We recognize the role that our armed forces and other stakeholders play in mitigating the impact of disasters. and saving lives. And guest of honor, through you, we are requesting that you already have the personnel to do the work, but we need more funding because there's no another alternative. We must get prepared for disasters that can hit the country at any time.
There is a common quote about disaster, that the time to prepare for a disaster is not when it strikes, but before it does so. So you cannot prepare for a disaster after the disaster has struck, because by then you're just running around in circles. The best way to prepare is now. I think this was, for me, this was not just an exercise, but this is a message to the leadership of this country, and I hope it has been covered well, that we need to prepare and we should be able to work not in silos, but together in unison to address such kind of challenges when they occur. I want to thank the Minister of Defense, working the Prime Minister's office, for this CPX which was prepared, and as well I came and I've seen how we have come, how far we have come. I would like to appeal to all those who have participated in this exercise, and I want to thank all of you, including Red Cross and the others, the police and prisons and immigration. This is not just an exercise, people. This is part of what we need to be doing more and more, so that we can learn to work in unison. So this exercise just is saying, let's learn how we are all required and all of us are necessary. So coordination, cooperation is very important in all kinds of situations. So I want to thank you again for this exercise. It is both an honor and privilege to address you at the conclusion of the command post exercise Okoa Maisha 25. Gathered here today are men and women whose dedication and expertise drive Uganda's commitment to preparedness and resilience in the face of disasters in Uganda and elsewhere. As we bring this critical exercise to the close, allow me to express my profound gratitude, share key reflections on our National Disaster Framework, highlight the importance of multi-sectoral collaboration, and reaffirm Uganda's unwavering role as a national leader in humanitarian response and peace support operation. Their passionate drive were instrumental in organizing this command post exercise. The joint exercise control team, support staff, and all exercise participants, again I congratulate all of you. Your presence and active engagement has enriched this exercise, reinforcing the collective spirit required for effective disaster preparedness, management, and response. Let us be guided by the principle that preparedness is not a one-time action, but a continuous journey, a journey we walk towards as a nation and as part of the larger regional community. As we conclude this milestone exercise, let us reflect not only on our achievements, but critically on the lessons and areas for growth identified. We must therefore institutionalize culture of continuous learning and regular simulation exercises. As we conclude this vital exercise, I call upon stakeholders to institutionalize resilience in collaboration with the National Disaster Management Framework in Office of the Prime Minister. I therefore declare the command post exercise Okoa Maisha 25
officially close for today. No, postpone, because we are still going to hold room exercises. Thank you for your attention. For God and my country.